Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a new episode of the D-Start Show. Hey, what going on with you, Nikiva?
Yo, hey y'all, what's going on, D?
Hey, not much, man. I'm glad this Christmas holiday's over with, man. Finna move into this new year, new platform. Hey, guys, those that been requesting to see our face, to see how we look, will be on TV soon. Our next show will be shot on our Facebook Live page. So we're doing big things for 2024.
It's going all the way up, 2024.
How was your Christmas?
Christmas was good. This year I know we talked about that like a few episodes ago. Like I didn't do too much buying for like adults and stuff, but my daughter, she got everything she wanted plus more. So I was happy to, make sure that she was able to get everything she did, me and her dad. Um And her birthday is coming up in like 10 days. So I have a birthday right after Christmas, my baby. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But I was blessed, Christmas it's always a blessing to still be here. I really didn't go hard on gifts, giving or receiving gifts. I wasn't like, big on that or holding it against anybody. I kinda never do, but this year especially I was just like really grateful. So
Yeah, man. Christmas, December's kind of hard month for me, man. It's Amber's birthday. Got Christmas. I got kids that got a birthday at the beginning of the month, man. It's a lot going on December, man. So, hey, I got a question. So, December babies, should they get Christmas and their gifts and a
Yeah,
birthday gift?
my mom is a Christmas Eve baby, and she's always felt gypped her whole life because people pick and choose. So I feel like it's not fair because we all get our own separate birthdays at any other time in the year, and they just get one day, and it happens to be Christmas.
yeah, I think that
What'd you say, Nikiva?
Her service went out, I think.
Yeah, see, the Gary connection, but some serious.
But yeah, I think they should get double the gift. I mean, not double the gifts, but they should get the same thing they would get if their birthday was any other time of the year.
Yeah, a lot of people say that same thing, man. But it's a lot of struggle. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If I go big for you on Christmas,
my connection did not go out. I don't know. Y'all just couldn't hear me. I had to jump off and jump back on. But I forgot what I was saying.
Well, we was talking about December birthdays and should they get a birthday gift and a Christmas gift if their birthdays is close to Christmas.
Oh yeah, I think they should. Even if your birthday on Christmas, I think you should be like able to get like, okay, this is the birthday gift, then have your Christmas gifts. Cause I mean, just that do make you feel kind of gypped. Cause everybody else, like you said, get 2 days to kind of celebrate. A
Mm.
birthday and a Christmas, and when it's all wrapped up in one, it's like, dang, where's my second day of good things? But it be
And they
like,
already get their birthday snatched up because they got to celebrate the holidays with their family. So it's not really like people showing up to their birthday parties and stuff like that unless
right.
they're doing it like far away from the holidays before or after the holidays type of thing.
Or
So
even not even being able to do exactly what you want if your birthday fall on the holiday because you're expected to do family things and then you might not you might want to go on a trip or you might not want to be here and then people hold it against you that you're not doing family things on the holiday but it's also your birthday. So I don't know,
yeah,
I definitely think they deserve.
my mom just got to the point where we've told her like you can go on a trip for Christmas, like because her birthday Christmas Eve, so she all just felt like she had to be at home with us, especially now that we got Aiden. Like, but we told her like, no, you could go on a trip. Like, you're not missing nothing. We gonna do the holidays regardless, or we'll just do it when you get back
Hmm.
or
yeah.
before you leave or whatever the case. So you just got to be um paying attention to your person, and also too, it's like even if you are scrambling for about gifts and stuff, you would have had to get that person a gift at whatever point throughout the year. So just make sure that you set the bread aside to make sure you do both.
Yeah,
So
because sorry, D.
That's kind of funny
no,
that y'all talk about
so what you say, Jordan?
it. No, go ahead. I'm
So my
listening to
thing.
you.
So at what age do you say, okay, hey, look, it's just a birthday?
It's just a birthday.
Yeah, it's just a
I
birthday. Hey,
don't know,
look.
cause my shit a holiday every year.
Yeah,
So I don't know what it feels
Why
like.
does it ever have to be just a birthday though?
I'm
Like,
gonna celebrate my every year living because life is hard. Every year that you accomplish or finish another year, I feel like it should be celebrated.
I think
whether
for
it's big
me
or
or for
small.
yourself, it's like I could pick and choose and be like, you know what, this year I don't want to go as hard. It's just another birthday. Like I feel like I should be able to pick that for myself, but for somebody around me that I'm expecting to celebrate with me to not take it like seriously, like oh, it's just her birthday. I'm like that's kind of messed up.
That's funny.
Yeah, because everybody around me, their birthdays is a big deal. So if you
I think
down
it's
my
kind
shit
of
like, oh, it's just another day, it's like,
I think it's kind of suspicious for dudes to be real excited about their birthday. That's
or
just
a
me.
dude to be excited about his birthday.
Why is
I
that
think it's
sus?
real
Why?
suspicious.
He can't be excited that he alive another year.
I mean, when I think about like planning for a birthday, I think like female shit. That's just me.
Or just
That's just
planning
me.
to
Terrible
celebrate
plan.
yourself and or celebrate what you went through or just another trip around the sun. I think you might be thinking about the time and effort like put into it, but planning is planning. I don't think it necessarily matters. But just an update on my person I was telling y'all about. He got the boot, y'all. This man did not
Already?
give
Yeah, you
me
funny.
this man did not give me a Christmas gift, and he blamed it on his child support.
What?
It's
Shut
good.
Hey,
up,
you.
Hey,
Kiva.
Hey,
but we
hey.
don't shift gears today for the show, man.
What?
But look at here. Let's
I'm agitated, boy. You done just upset my
I got
soul.
y'all. I like really had to. I like really
What?
like it. It was and
Wait,
then
okay, but wait. You okay? Question.
okay.
Because
Let me give y'all the backstory. Wait. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory. Then because I could see this show is about the shift, but I think this is an important thing because I'm pissed off about it and I couldn't wait to tell y'all about it. So listeners, listen up to my story time. So boom, me and Dude, we rocking things going, good and stuff like that. He brought up to me like, do you want to exchange gifts for Christmas? Now this was back in November, maybe a little bit before October, end October. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's cool. Send me a list with some things you might want. I'm not like a person that's good at like just paying attention and picking out things. Like I'm not really that good. And I'm not good at like telling people what I want. Like I'm never like been good at being like, all right, I want X, Y, and Z. I've been looking at this all year because I'm not like big on stuff like that. But anyways, I sent the little list of some stuff I might want. He sent the list of some stuff that he might want. Boom. So time is going by, time is going by. Christmas is approaching. 2 days before Christmas, I'm at a holiday party and I get a text like I need to talk to you about something. At that point, I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, whatever. We chop it up and he's like essentially like, yeah, so I already knew he was getting like he paid child support, but I guess now that he has two jobs, it's like one of the jobs have the baby mothers reported his second job, so now, and this could be a lie. This is the thing. I don't know nothing about child support. This could be a lie. So
Mhm.
he's saying like they taking the child support out of both of his checks. So he worked 2 full-time jobs, 7 to 3, and then 4 to 12, Monday through Friday. They taking money out of both checks, and he wasn't expecting it. They just started taking it out the second check. He wasn't expecting it. Now my
Mhm.
thing
what?
is, Christmas the same day every year. You've
Mhm.
been told me since October was we talking about exchanging gifts. So you telling me 2 days before you still ain't had no gift? You wasn't gonna get that shit no
So
way.
I let me play devil's advocate because that could be true. Not could be true. It is true. It don't matter how they don't just take child support out your first job. They taking it from your overall income. So if you got 3 or 4, 5 jobs, they gonna take a percentage from each job.
Indiana full of shit.
Indiana is definitely full of shit. But so that's probably not a lie. Secondly, what I will say is that circumstances could change. He could have told you earlier, like, look, my finances is not really looking that good. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to exchange gifts with you. Cause yeah, 2 days before Christmas is a little wild, but maybe he was like waiting to the last minute to see if he could pull it off and realize he couldn't pull it off.
Which I understand that too. So let me interject this part. As we're having the conversation, he's like, tell me about the child support issues. I'm like, are you telling me this, for a certain reason? Like, is there a point that you get into something that you need me to know, or are you just trying to keep me in the loop? He's like, no, I have nothing to tell you. I'm just trying to keep you in the loop.
Mm-hmm.
I asked a day later, like, so is that your way of telling me that, you ain't gonna ever give me nothing? And then he like, oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Ain't that what I asked you? Meanwhile, I already had what I was gonna give. So I have already had it. I spent a hefty amount of money on it. And and I just didn't know how to feel about that. Now I will say I'm not one to just like kick
My
somebody when
heart.
they down. completely stop talking to them, you know, XYZ or anything like that. But it made me take a step back and look at things and see some red flags that I didn't see before once this situation happened. So then the next day, he like, oh damn. Yeah, he just talking. He like, man, I'm pissed off. I'm like, well, what's going on? Man, my car down. That mean I ain't got no way to work. I ain't got nowhere. I just feel like it's kind of early to just be telling me about your financial problems all the time. Like,
But you expected a gift, so he has to tell you about his finances because you're expecting something from
yeah,
him.
that's true. That's true.
So
Hey,
he
but
feels
I
the
mean,
need to like keep you in the loop on what he got going on because it's like I don't want you to just think that I just was fucking around and just didn't do. So like let me let you know what's going on with my finances. So either he's being way too transparent for you and you would have rather not known or
Well, it's not. Okay, so in that instant, I don't think it's really just that. And you giving me a different look at it because it's like I'm trying not to be like a B word, you know, because
Boy, y'all
it's not
hilarious.
like about like. But I'm just, but I'm, but I'm just thinking like I just feel like if you was waiting 2 days, it's like where was the thought, the consideration, where was all of that gonna go into in the getting a
Baby
gift
girl,
card?
that
Like,
man worked 2 jobs all day.
okay, so
yeah.
that's why I'm asking y'all perspective. That's why I'm asking y'all perspective.
I
Like,
agree
should
with
I
Can
should
I
Jordan.
I
Like
go?
he
not be
worked,
being
you said
hard?
he worked all day,
He
and then
It's
on
my
does.
top of
turn.
that, he got all those kids to buy for Christmas. So I'm not saying that it's even selfish to expect something from him when y'all not even like together. Because last time you told us that y'all not together.
Right,
So
but
for
he didn't
one,
have to ask me did I want something.
Hey, y'all
right,
let
but
me know when
the
it's my turn.
circumstance could have changed. Where
No, and
again,
I
you got hella
understand.
kids.
Yo, no,
So
y'all,
even
y'all
then,
right, y'all right. So I needed this perspective because I think
so
I
go
was
apologize to
feeling.
that man.
I ain't apologize for what? I ain't said
Let
nothing.
me know
What?
when it's my turn.
Okay,
so
Go
Jordan.
so
ahead, Jordan.
hey, so Nikiva, since you like a listener letter tonight, so Joy, you gonna give your opinion, then I'm gonna go last. 'Cause I got something for you. I'm gonna start the whole thing for you.
Okay.
Bruh, Nikiva,
Mm-mm.
you know me and you go way back.
Not that
You
far.
dead you dead ass wrong.
Okay.
You dead ass wrong. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you why. You said that man worked 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all day. You feel me? And he got baby mama drama on child support on them papers. And to me, Christmas just a money grab for big corporations to get a gang of my money at the end of the year. So I'd be like, nah, I'm straight. But if he asked if you wanted to exchange gifts, I'm almost pretty sure that he had intentions on doing that with you genuinely. Because as a dude not finna be like, oh, let me come out some bread or let me pretend to, you know what I'm saying, fabricate a story where I gotta come out some bread for shorty if I really didn't want to come out no bread. Especially if my finances hurt. Ain't no way. I'm not even bringing that up.
Yeah,
What are we talking about? And
and
then
most
on the
wouldn't do anyway. They not even finna ask you, do you want to exchange gifts? They'll just ask
that's
you
what I'm
like, hey,
saying.
like, would you? I'm gonna buy you something for Christmas. I'm gonna just get you something, and then they don't get you nothing and don't say nothing about it. At least he was transparent about what he had going on. So
Yeah, I
I think
appreciate
that
that.
yeah, it's like you gotta appreciate that. And honestly, if you're not used to dealing with a man that got like finance issues like that, his finances is stretched kind of thin
How
as
many
far as
kids you
that's
got?
concerned. He got
5.
like 5.
5 kids, baby girl, and he working 2 jobs for because he on them papers. I'm
Yeah,
surprised. I'm
so
surprised this man brought up giving you a Christmas gift. I would have told you,
so this
baby,
Right,
I
is
need a
right,
Visa gift card.
I
right, right.
definitely had I definitely was taking even y'all perspectives of consideration when I was thinking, and I could have been just being like a little bratty about it, but it's
We all
just
get
like
Brad Christmas.
I think it's just like I think it's the fact that like it's so new, and when I think about it, like he just bring up his finances not being in order a lot, and
The
it's
Yeah,
man
like
It could be the
finances is
insecurity.
hurt. They're
Yeah, I'm about to
hurt.
say it could
He's
be the
hurting.
insecurity. Um, because most of the time when men are I feel like when men are transparent about their finances is because they want you to be aware. Most men that flex about their finances when it's not in order, then you end up with issues. At least you know where he stands, so you can either choose to deal with it or choose not to.
which is
And
At
so
you
and
least
I
you
picked
being
the man.
honest.
I
You
mean,
picked the man knowing he was on them papers and got 15
but I didn't
kids.
but I didn't
so hey,
Don't lie to the
I didn't
masses. It's
know
5.
Okay, well, I will say that's like I will say too. That's the only hiccup that's kind of been coming up. I feel like I'm very good, like to that man, like as far as like me being like, well, and he's told me like he like loves the way I treat him and stuff. Like we was telling each other what we like about him. He was like, he liked the way I treat him and all the things that he's, I do these characteristics, whatever, whatever. So I do think that it's something that I can get past. But I'm glad y'all gave me perspective because I was kind of feeling like I think it was the last minute part for me, like. You
I,
I
I
raised
got
really
one for
think
you
he
though.
probably thought he could pull it off last minute. A lot of people are last minute shoppers for Christmas, so don't take that
like
personal.
I'm big on consideration.
I
You
didn't
know
buy
what I'm saying?
nobody nothing. I bought
We know,
nobody
Jordan. We
nothing.
still waiting for our gifts in the mail.
Baby girl, keep
He got
waiting.
us
Hey,
stuff.
I got one
Go
for you.
ahead, D. What you
Mine
think?
totally different. Mine totally different. Hey, you in the beginning of the relationship, and all these stuff right here coming up now. You're doing right. Get out while you can. I'm saying I
What?
get it. I get it. Get out while you can because now
What?
this is a trend.
What's
Because
the
now
trend?
if you planning the future with this person and you want to grow with this person, y'all always gonna have that on your bike, a finance issue.
Cause my thing is,
So
how
hey,
can we get
get out.
past?
What
We can't get past the child
you
support
can't get
because
past.
you got
Bro,
yo.
the man is making negative $200 a month, and you sitting up here talking about a. It's
I
so
mean,
Hey,
it's it's
I'm
honestly
sorry.
different when you're not like this. Not somebody I've been with for years. I'm holding them down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I
Jordan's
feel like
stupid.
if you don't got the money to date, then this might not dating might not be good for you right now. You don't if you don't have any money at all, like you working for a $200 check, we can't go on dates. You can't really court me in the way that you feel like that you want to court me. You already be dog tired, and I'm not being like selfish because I can appreciate a hardworking man. I'm just saying at the stage that I'm in, I do want to be like courted a certain type of way. And I feel like I get the short end of the stick on kind of a lot of the aspects because the one, he worked a lot, so it's not a lot of time. Now and
So it
even
has to be
before,
like
it's not a lot of money.
right. It got to be one or the other. Like either you don't have a lot of time, but when we are together, we making perfect use of our time, or
I don't think
like
it's perfect. You like
other than that,
it's a lot of laying up, which is quality time. I'm cooking, but he's sleep
yeah.
most
But
of the
we ain't
time.
finna do too much
the
laying up.
man's
I'm not gonna
working
lie.
two
Yeah, but
jobs.
but that's what I'm saying.
and
What I was leading to was like, don't settle. If you feel like it's settling because that's just not the type of man you want to date, he got a lot of responsibility right now. It's not bad or good, but you just
I'm
not
just
in the
being
phase.
realistic because Jordan, to be honest, yes, this man works all these jobs, he does this, but none of it benefits me. So I'm giving out a lot on my end.
there you go.
I'm
But
There
giving
baby
you
out a
go.
girl,
lot, but
you
There
nothing
picked
can,
you
this
go.
man.
nothing that's
You picked this man knowing he had all these
but okay, but
responsibilities.
Jordan, we're only 2 months in, so I'm
No,
seeing
she didn't
everything
know
that's
that.
going on
She's just
now.
finding this
I
out.
right, I knew he had responsibility at with child support, but that wasn't an issue. It's become a bigger issue now because the second job has been reported. But I did not know that this was going to be the trend of things. You have to give it time to see, feel things out. It's only been 2 or 3 months, so this is when you start to see things a little bit more clearly. I don't have a problem with the fact that he works a lot. I appreciate a hardworking man. I'm really kind of like traditional in that sense, but that's different when it's benefiting you or your household or your kids. Nothing that's going on with that is benefiting me. I'm not getting any dates. My quality time is being lacked because you're tired. I'm not getting any gifts. I'm serving you. I'm doing all these things for you. I'm cooking for you. You don't leave. You don't come over here hungry. You don't leave hungry. You being satisfied. I'm buying you gifts like just genuinely out the kindness of my heart. Or we doing things and I'm not even thinking about money, but I've looked back like I've paid for a lot of things.
Nikiva, you gotta
So
let
you
that
kind of
motherfucker go.
yeah, it's like you kind of already know what you want. So obviously, this isn't something that is up your
But should
alley.
I
So
allow
don't
him
deal with
time to
that.
like self-correct or give it a chance
It's
to
not
see
really much
what
self
Man.
he can
correction.
do?
It's not really much self correction he can do when he's in a situation. Like
Yeah.
he can't correct his child support. He can't correct his job unless he get a better paying job. That's just one job that allows more time but
Yeah.
higher pay.
Which is
So it's
yeah.
like if you want to stick it out and like encourage him to find a job that does pay better, so that way you don't have to worry about the whole money issue, then that's something that y'all could probably work on. But if he just super like, nah, I'm cool where I'm at, blah blah blah, then it's like, all right, well, yeah,
And
you
I
be
think
cool
it's
over
the
there.
syndrome of like I think I've spoiled this guy very quickly.
Yeah, you're a giver.
Not you out
But
here
we're all
love
like
bombing
that
though.
though.
I
We're pretty
think
much all like that. So
I
it's like, I
think
mean, well,
and
me,
being a Leo, that just come like that's something that we do.
Oh my
Like
we
god.
do, yeah. We're
it
givers.
is.
Hey, don't put it on the Leo. Don't do that
No,
shit.
it
Leo women
is.
are natural givers.
And I think that I have like spoiled him so, and maybe made it so comfortable for him to be transparent with me, which is cool. But like D said, my only thing is if I'm being here and I'm holding you up while you're going through this, but what is my benefit in it?
But
Do
that's
you
the
like
thing.
that man?
Yes,
Sometimes it's
but
gonna always
it's more to
be
things than just liking somebody.
Okay, but hold up. So you like that man, right?
Yeah.
He like you,
Mhm.
but he broke.
Mhm.
Take everything else out of it. Take the kids out. Take everything else. He broke.
Mhm.
Do you still be with him because he's broke? How much do you like him?
Not enough
Well, then
for
let
you
him
to
be.
be
Then
let
dead
them
ass.
go. Then it's
let him
real.
be. Then
It's not
if
too
you can't
complex.
work, if you can't help that man work through his problems, knowing where he's at in his
Well,
life, let him
I
go.
just said that. I said, should I give time to maybe let him self
No, no,
correct,
But
figure it
there's
No,
out?
for
nothing
what?
that could
yeah.
be self-corrected because these aren't issues that he's just having with personality or like going to get a job. How many more jobs can he get to correct his
And
money
he
issue?
has two pretty good jobs. Like one, he works
You
at
could go
like
fight his baby mama.
them
Jordan,
bitches
You
probably
stupid.
crazy.
Jordan, I wouldn't suggest that. I
Them
wouldn't
bitch,
suggest that. What are you supposed
that
to be
was a
going into
very
the new year
toxic
doing positive
answer.
things?
Yeah, but hey, to keep it real talk, I'm saying that situation ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna always go left.
I don't see it getting better
Um,
right now, and I would say
I don't want to leave
that
him while he down. Like I don't want that to be the reason. Like you
Oh
need to
my
get
no
a
no no no
god.
no
Christmas
no
gift.
no I feel
no,
like
I
us as
mean, that's
black
what it
women,
sounded
we
like.
always feel like we gotta hold a nigga
no,
down. You do not need to hold no nigga down. If that's what you, if you're not in that space right now in life, don't put yourself in that space.
no. It ain't about holding them down. It's just like a job. You give 90 days to prove your damn self, and he proved himself less than 60. Let that motherfucker go.
Let him go.
I just think, yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I think realistically, like when you're trying to build or you know where you're going as far as being relationship building the future or looking for somebody as a teammate, a helpmate, a lover, a friend, all of those things, it is some things that has to be brought to the table. Now, it's not his fault though. It's a unfortunate circumstance. That's the fucked up
No,
part.
it's his fault. He went out there, had sex, and had 5 kids.
But that
Yeah,
don't
That's
mean
that
that
is
he
his,
wild.
wasn't taking care.
that's on
That
him.
don't mean that he wasn't
Never
taking care of his kids before. Some baby mamas just do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just some out of spite, bitter stuff or whatever like
Bitter
that.
baby mamas, yeah.
So I
But he
don't.
got to take some responsibility in that
Yeah, that's
because he
true.
wouldn't
You
have had
went
a
out and
baby
had all
mama
these
if
kids
he'd have wrapped it up.
He right. You right.
that
So
you
So
should have
that's
do.
he
Your
got
job
to take some
options is lit,
responsibility.
because
bro.
then also I'm not trying to judge nobody on their kids, but then I don't know. I've been thinking real deep lately about who I give my time to, and I'm just like, okay, you got 5 kids. You're not with neither one of the mamas. Like, okay, what make me
Whether
different if I get pregnant?
You
Like,
you
the next
thinking
victim.
about the
You
right
the next
stuff.
motherfucking victim.
You're thinking
You
about
the
the
next
right
victim.
stuff because
I'm
if
gonna just
it,
tell him we could be friends, and I'm here to support him.
yeah, and honestly, that's a very realistic conversation y'all should have. Like, hey, I know you got a lot going on. I just am moving in a different direction in life right now. But like, we could definitely be friends, and I hope you get through your stuff. He's probably either he's gonna try to reassure you that it's not gonna affect y'all, but you can start listing off the things that you're like,
He
no, I'm just not really
definitely did. When he
interested
told me
because
that
these
it
things
wasn't
have
going to
happened.
affect us, and he also said he think he's slightly depressed. I asked him what he was doing yesterday. He said reading my Bible. He's never read the Bible. Like, I never heard that. Now, like, which is a good thing.
But
Read the
with
Bible.
5 kids and 2 jobs making negative $2,000 a month, he need to read it. He
Negative
needs to get closer to God,
2,000. I'm
You went
sick.
from 200 to 2,000.
bruh.
But
He needs to
Jordan,
get closer to
Like you
God.
said though, I do really like. I fuck with him. I like him, whatever. But it began to be realistic. And I think I need to stop sugarcoating it. It's unattractive, and it's
So
hard
But
to
why
see.
this
you
the whole
attracted
thing.
to it though?
It's
Yeah, this the whole thing, bro. Let me say this.
no,
If you
I
don't,
am attracted to him. But I'm just saying, certain characteristics outside of how somebody look or like your
We
feelings about them
grown.
can turn you off. I ain't gonna say
We are
unattractive.
grown. If you cannot, and we was just talking about how men be wanting submission, but they can't be leaders, right? Being a leader also comes with financial responsibility. If you cannot take care of certain shit because you are financially irresponsible or you went out and created all these bills, aka
In these
kids,
broken homes.
yeah, but
but
that
hold
being
up,
said,
they
you
not
need
even
to pay
together
these
though.
bills. Hmm?
They wasn't even together. And let me add something else to this.
You recklessly
Everything in a relationship,
what?
everything in a relationship don't cost money, bro. Let me just say that
We're
off
not
bat.
saying that,
Jordan,
but
if
the
you listen, I
basics of
said
life, even
I
for us
know,
to
but
go
y'all not
grab
even letting me finish saying what I'm saying,
because
bro.
you already going left. If you listen to
How?
me, I
All right.
told you, yes, everything don't cost money. Yes, we spend quality time, but a lot of that quality time is him sleep. I don't get the value in things. I get the short end of every stick because it's everything else has to come before me.
Yeah,
He
it's
has
like
asked me
he has
to
to
be
make
his woman,
sacrifices
and I
too.
had to let him know honestly, like I don't think you're in a position to have a woman right now.
He's not. He has to sacrifice too. Just like you sacrificing to stay in the house and lay up with him, he got to sacrifice.
And
Okay,
cooking,
I
I'm
might be
cooking
tired, but
steak
let
and
me take
eggs
her.
and stuff in the morning. I'm cooking motherfucking roast and cabbage around here. I'm talking
See,
about when
that's
you
your
come
problem.
in,
That's why he going to sleep, Kiva.
you know, the clothes is already laid out.
That's exactly why his ass going to sleep. He's got
The
the
Hey
clothes
yo,
is
boundaries,
laid out at
baby.
the shower. You ain't even got to pull out no towel, no nothing. You come here, everything
Kiva,
right
what?
there. All you gotta do is
Wait,
get in
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
shower.
wait.
she
Pause,
sound like she a
pause,
wife.
pause, pause.
That's why I say
Why
I gave too
the
much too
hell,
quick.
You
Kiva?
love bombing.
Kiva, question. Why the hell is you doing all of that shit this early? You feeding this man roast, bro?
That's just look. Cooking is my
I'm
love
finna
language.
go
Y'all
over in
know
the
I
You
love
tree
to
can't.
cook.
house, but
You
shit,
remember
yeah,
when
you
they
talking about.
said you can't? Well, okay, I can't even talk because I damn near did the same shit.
But
I,
I'm not
I
like
damn near.
intentionally love bombing. I think, and I've
I
been
think
love
you
bombed
should.
You want
before.
to be with this man. You actually like this man, and nothing's wrong with that. But I think what should have been explained as part of this is, hey, your financial state right now does not allow you to benefit me, because that's what you're saying. Basically, you're saying his financial disposition right now does not benefit you. It
At
only
all.
benefits his kids. So
But
understanding the nature of the relationship, them kids he got always got to come first.
Right.
Bottom line.
So you, at
Bottom
what
line.
point will you be in a position that you can do anything outside of that if that's taking all of your
But that's
thinking
what I'm
away?
saying, baby girl. Them kids always coming first.
Yeah, I understand that.
so you got to be okay
So
with being in sixth place.
yeah, this Mario Kart, you in the back.
You in the back, bro. It ain't no getting ahead. They putting down banana peels every time.
Man, blue
You
turtle shells.
stupid.
Well, I
Sorry,
hold
did
on.
we? I think
No,
we messed your brain up a little bit.
no. My daughter came down here whispering
Oh,
in my ear.
I'm like, I
Okay.
know that was a lot, but all in all, maybe he's just not the one for you. Next,
Yeah.
we'll be happy to vet out
Hey,
any other contestants.
that was a great listening letter right there,
That
Kiva. Thank
was.
you
Thanks
for
for
that.
sharing, Kiva.
I hope you take our advice. Let that motherfucker go.
She said if you
And
broke, you can't touch this.
let him just be a, but don't let him be a man.
Yeah, he can be a friend. You know
He
what I'm
can be
saying?
a buddy. You know what I
And
mean?
you know what's crazy? That man really kind of gonna be hurt because he not really messing with none of his baby mamas. He really don't got a woman he can lean on.
But that's the problem. You need to focus and prioritize your life so you can have something to offer. Then a woman would allow you to lean on her because you're prioritizing.
Well,
But
I mean, what was he
not even
offering to you, Nikki?
prioritizing, and
Weenie,
your
weenie,
life is
weenie.
not even halfway in order. That's a lot. That's a big
Well,
situation to
I
come
think
into.
I was sold a dream, Jordan.
Was you benefiting in this relationship at all?
A pipe
In the
dream.
beginning,
Let me tell you guys. Let me
What
tell
was
you.
he giving? Because it sounded like you was doing a lot of giving.
He
What
was
was my
giving.
I'm
man's
about
he
to
bringing to
was
the
tell
He
giving.
you.
was
table?
giving pipe.
Sorry.
Pound Town?
Hell
No,
no.
listen, hold on.
Just left Pound Town?
So my thing was I have Jordan, is that you?
Yeah, that me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little cold. My bad.
Yeah.
No. My thing
Don't
was
do that.
that I was saying that, this time around, with things, I was going to try not to have like such this hard exterior. Like I was just gonna try to, be in my soft girl era, do all
I'm
these
proud
things
of
that I
you.
naturally love to do. With anybody that I see myself having, whatever. So I think that in a sense maybe it was love bombing, but not intentional on his end because or no, because I wouldn't say it was a me thing. I was happy to get a lot of the quality time I was getting because that's something I was craving. And a lot of the time before the people
So
that
you just
can
had a
you let me
person.
finish?
No, I'm sorry. You
A
just
lot
had
of
a. No, I'm just playing. Go
the
ahead.
lot a lot of the guys that I talked to, previously, they always was financially secure, but did not have the time to spend. So I think I was very much like infatuated with the way that he was making time. And in the beginning he was doing like nice little, gestures. We went out to eat maybe like a few times. I met his family the first time we went bowling. I thought that was a good, gesture, lunch money here and there. But then I do think I went overboard like on my giving, just because I think I romanticize things a lot. So I think like when I like something, I romanticize it, and then I'm in the fairy tale in my head, and I'm just doing all the things I feel like I should do that feels good to do, and then I'm like, wait, I ain't getting shit.
But that's the thing. Us as Leo, well, I say us as Leos because me and you are the same way. We've had this talk before. You gotta give and wait to receive as well, because if not, we'll just keep giving and giving until you just spent, and then you feel like it's not balanced or reciprocated. So it's like, okay, do what's in your nature, but you can't fully do what's in your nature until you see reciprocity. Whatever, I can't even say the word right now.
Reciprocity.
Yeah, that word. Um, so it's like, for example, like if you cook for him, say you cooked him a meal, okay, great. But like the next 4 times he come over, he expecting you to cook a meal. It's like
Yeah,
you,
because that's why
instead
I
of
say
him
spoiled,
expecting it,
because it
you
was
have to
getting to the
pull
point where
back.
he was like, what you gonna do with them steaks you got in the refrigerator? Like, why is you looking at my steaks in the
And
refrigerator?
I would have been like, nothing,
You were hungry.
absolutely nothing,
I mean, bro,
none of your
hold up,
business.
hold up, hold up. Let's talk about this because you exposed this man to a lifestyle. Now you gonna take it away?
It's only been 2 months. He'll be all right.
If a bitch cook me dinner every day and expose me to that lifestyle, and then say, "Oh, I ain't cooking no more,"
I'm not saying
I got a problem.
I'm not. It ain't gonna be like I'm just taking that away. I think we kind of need to slow things down.
I would say bring it to a
Slow
complete
down.
halt.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Until you see him reciprocating what you've already given
There
out.
we go.
If you stop
There we
doing
go.
today and nothing else came about with this situation, then you know that you were the one over giving and he wasn't that invested.
Well, today he had called me like, my check tomorrow gonna be 366. How much you want? And I was like,
Oh
Don't take
no,
nothing from that
Three
man,
hundred
dog.
and $66
yeah,
don't take nothing from that
after the
man.
after
I'm not,
child
and
support.
I was like, if I take something, you're not gonna have no money, baby.
Baby girl, that man
I'm gonna
needs some
take the
head.
whole check.
But
The hell you asking me for if
that
you can
is
hand over the whole check?
crazy.
Cause
So
Damn,
like,
dude.
what you asking stupid questions like that for? Like, dude, you spent
because
like
I'm like,
$300
when I'm
left.
thinking about this gift I bought this nigga some Tim's, and that was $211. So I feel like I need my $211
And
back
I
right
Basically,
would
you a
now.
get your
sugar mama, and I
$211
need
back.
to sign up because this is crazy.
You need
I'm
to
not
say,
no fucking sugar mama. I'm just I was under the impression I was getting a gift back.
Oh
listen,
shit.
Oh, got you.
I was under the impression we were gift giving. That was one of the
this
things
was
on
the
his
first
list.
year that like I got outdid on Christmas, y'all. I really felt like I didn't even like do my best shit with my significant other. And I feel like I do that shit
Cause
every
you
time
in
we went.
love and stuff.
Hey, since
Man,
y'all so papered up, man, don't forget them dudes next month. Neither.
I'm not papered up, first of all.
I am not
Cuba
I got
dropping
papered
some
210
up.
food.
on some tens. Nah, all
I
right,
had
hold
to
up.
say I saved for 3 months to get those Tims.
That's
I got
crazy.
$3, maybe two.
Heavens, I take them both.
Hey, yo, you got that receipt, boy. We take
Hey,
them.
Dan Jordan,
Like,
he worse than landlord.
So what I'm thinking is, okay, last question. So should I take the shoes back and get my money back?
Yes, there's no
Or should I
question
just
about
give
that.
him the
Nah,
shoes?
dog.
Yes,
Hold
no,
on,
don't
hold
give
on. You
them.
ain't gave him the shoes yet?
Hell no,
No,
I ain't
ma'am.
giving them
So
shoes.
first of all,
What they
Kiva,
look like? What size is they?
They a 10.5. They brand new. They
Nah, I
double
can't fit
first
soled
of
them.
all,
Tims.
Kiva,
What color they is?
Weeks.
they shut up, Jordan. You don't do no damn Tim's.
I do need a new pair of 10s, but I can't fit no 10 and a half. I need like a 12.
Okay.
You get your money back because for one, that's not a small gift. It's not like you bought him like some jogging pants from Forever 21 and a t-shirt and you feel like he didn't get you a damn $5 gift card. That's a $211 gift. He's not finna get you nothing compared to what you just gave him. So you gonna still feel one-sided. Even if he was to take you out to dinner for $50, you still gonna feel like you spent more. Go get your money back.
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the shoes back and then get my daughter some jogging suits for her birthday and
Hey,
And
call it
so
a
should.
day.
listen, I'm with Kenyatta on this one. I don't believe in the whole spending the gang of money on anything just because the holiday tell me I got to. So
I
I
mean,
let
it wasn't really
everybody
the
else do
holiday.
that.
I asked him what he wanted. He told me a list of things. And first of all, now that I
Okay,
think
so
about
hold
it,
up.
that was the cheapest shit on the list. Who did that nigga think I was?
He thought
So
you
he
was big
put
baller
Tim's
A
up.
sugar
dollar.
mama, I just told you that.
Oh my God, he did call me Big Money one day. Oh
See,
my
when they
Joy,
start
he put.
calling you big money, you gotta leave
Come
their ass
on,
alone.
bro.
Hey, Joy, he
Come
put Tim's
on,
down on the
dog.
list.
My significant other know I can take care of some shit, but he ain't finna call my ass big money. I act like I ain't got $1.
You know the
Oh,
first
yeah.
problem in that why he putting Tim's down on the list and he don't even make enough to buy Tim's.
That bitch was just hoping anything popped off, but he didn't matter. He was just hitting for anything,
Like I'm
bro.
gonna put everything on this list and made the Lord be in my favor.
Telling you,
He prayed
But
on
my
me.
thing
telling
is
you.
he gonna wear a pair of Tim's that cost more than what he make in a paycheck.
See that I don't
Hey,
know, cause that's weird. Cause
listen.
my boyfriend, his list was he didn't have a list. Like he didn't have a list at all of
God.
I
what
This
he
think
was
nigga
it's
gonna
had
very
a
do.
list.
suspectual. I think it's very suspectual for dudes to have lists as
Well,
well.
I mean, he had a list of things that he wanted to buy himself, but like he wanted just jogging outfits, right? But he don't care to have Nike and shit like that. So I'm trying my best to add on to these gifts and could not think of really like anything. And the gift he got me, I'm like, God damn, like I need to go buy some more shit. Now we in
See that?
competition. It really
That's why
opens a
black
can
folks
of
stay
worms.
broke.
It
Listeners, hear me out right now. This is why black folks stay broke. And it ain't just
it
black
opens a
folks.
can of worms.
This is why people in general be broke as hell because we out here splurging extra big bands on people for Christmas. Go invest that money into something.
And this is another thing. So now that
You
I think,
giving us
so
all the
when
red flags, baby.
okay, this is a thing. When the list had when he asked me what I want, right? I was like, I don't know, give me some time to think about it. I told y'all I'm not like a person that could be like, I know what I want, you know. So I was like, tell me what you want. So when I seen his list, I'm thinking he big money from the shit he put on the list. I'm like, well, let me put
Stop
some
it.
good shit on my list. So I put,
Stop it.
I ain't getting I ain't getting out a damn thing on my damn
And you ain't getting that but check stuff.
You ain't get
Man,
nothing but text messages and heartache.
my
man.
boy, if you listening to this, you did your thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He
He
ain't get them shoes, so he ain't do nothing.
he
He
ain't do
didn't,
nothing. He
but
got some meals.
he got some meals that only Martha Stewart know how to make.
Nah,
Come on,
he definitely
Yeah, the
got some
pot
food.
roast is crazy. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
gave
man.
him the
He
pot
definitely
roast.
got the good food. And then
Preheat the oven to
it's like
375.
dudes, I think it's just manipulative for dudes to play the sad role after they know it's some sad shit going. Like I'm like,
So it's not okay for dudes to be sad. I
no,
kind of agree with you a little bit
I'm
too,
It's
talking
a
about
Nikki. Dudes shouldn't be walking
it's a
around
little
victimizing
sad
role.
too.
manipulative for you to understand where I'm coming from, but now you're trying to act like you just all down and out and you like and then was like on Christmas Day he was like blowing me up because he I guess seen like maybe on the internet that like I was with my daughter at her dad's house. He's like blowing my phone up like I guess you're not responding. You too busy to answer the phone. Good night. I hope you safe. Since I'm not worth the response. I see you
No,
enjoy
you're
your
not worth the
Christmas.
response,
That's
dude. Go
funny.
spend Christmas with your
I'm not finna
kids.
lie. I'm not finna lie. He not wrong, but I'm not finna press nobody. If
You
you don't
shouldn't
answer
press
my phone
nobody on
call,
no
then it's just
holiday because
like,
you should be with one of the five of your children.
yeah, that is crazy that he has 5 other
He
kids,
had
right?
all his kids with him on
So
Christmas.
why are you pressed
Oh,
about me?
okay.
Please find something safe to do.
So
Hey,
then I
because
was
he trying to
like,
make sure who is and who ain't clapping. Huh? That's
Who
what dudes is
cares?
watching out for.
I'm
Go get
like,
a
you
Dudes
really
bed.
do.
just
That's what I'm
went
telling
in
you. The
on me
dudes
like
care. I
that.
just told you.
So let me read this message to y'all. So all of that what I just
Oh
said.
my God.
You got
He had
messages. Oh, she
he
got.
had text. He said all that like you. I guess you're not answering the phone. Oh, I see you had a good Christmas. Don't worry about it. I'm not worth the response, huh? So you know what? That made me not want to respond. So I didn't respond no more, and he continued to call my phone maybe about 6 times.
That is pretty feminine. Don't
So
be out
then
here.
I'm like, good. I'm like, good morning. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you just went in on me, but okay. He like, you know what? I apologize. As a man, I just feel like
What?
that's embarrassing. But hey, I can't blame nobody for
What's
myself.
embarrassing?
And
What?
and another thing, I don't have a car right now, so I was expecting you to answer so I could let you
Red
know
flag.
that I'm just an emotional wreck right now. And then I seen
Uh,
you and your baby daddy, and I seen he gave you a gift.
The
Oh my
term
god.
baby daddy is
Um,
too much.
you
and
can stop right there.
I
First of
came I
all,
Yeah.
came
Let
that's
me
a
in
stop you
mad.
right there,
manipulative
Nikki.
ass. That's a manipulative ass.
That's what I'm
Um,
saying.
guilt trip ass bullshit. First
Cause
of
my
all,
baby daddy got me a gift, so he feeling shitty as a man. What the fuck that got to do with me?
First of all,
Bro,
he already knows.
this
He
finna
already
be
knows
the interview with Nakiva. That's the name of
Hey,
this
yeah,
episode.
the interview with Nikki. Keep it going, Nikki.
Let me tell you something, because Jordan already know this person I'm finna talk about.
Oh, shit.
This guy I was dating for years. He was the same way, but he was purposely broke. Like, never tried to apply himself, and would always be
Purposely
upset
broke
when
is
people were
dangerous.
doing better than him, or that his situation was so bad, even though he could control his situation. Do not feel sorry for this man that he has 5 goddamn kids and child support. He put himself in this situation. If he didn't, he needs to sue those women because they raped him. Second of
Oh my
all,
God.
it's not your goddamn fault that he don't have no money. And you don't have to down yourself or not post what you got for Christmas because he cannot afford to get you something. Because at the end of the day, do he smoke? Did he eat that day? You could have went and got me a gift card to Starbucks and I would have felt good. But no, you didn't
That
do
was my
nothing.
point. Also, anything could have been appreciated, like
Anything.
a pair of pajamas.
So at that point,
Like,
yeah, it's about the consideration, like you said. Even if you can afford a very grand ass gift, it's the thought that counts. And you didn't do anything, so don't say nothing about what somebody else did.
like, cause
Nah, bro.
this is my and even to put it in comparison, then I'm gonna let you go. Even to put it in comparison, you the dude that I'm messing with, right? I like I said, I'm cooking. I'm really he really getting king treatment. Like I said, really getting spoiled. And to be honest, I don't do none of that shit for my baby daddy. That's just my bro. Like, we cool. Like, and so for somebody that I don't do shit for, that I'm not being like intimate with, to still think about me and your ass after getting all of this from me, didn't think that you don't not get nobody nothing that gives. You try to do something, you make something happen, write a heartfelt no, I don't give a fuck. You came empty-handed. So you mad to see the little Coach perfume my baby daddy bought me. Now that make you feel less of a man. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Damn. Don't show him
I think the reality of it is, bro, you got to understand how men work. Because I presume you letting this man clap. I presume y'all getting down
We
too.
clapping. We
So
clapping.
I know.
It's
I
going
figured.
on.
I figured. Because if we ain't, I don't care what you doing, baby. You know what I'm saying? He trying to figure out who ain't clapping, bro. Like, are you over your baby daddy house for Christmas type of deal? Oh, maybe they done started something back up. How much longer is my time in this?
But
see,
my
fellas,
thing is, it's only 2 months.
Hold up. Let me just say something to the fellas right now. You're in too deep. And now you got 5 kids and you paying all this money, bro. Your focus should be on your bag, because this is ridiculous right here. I know I be getting on the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I be getting on the ladies heavy, but fellas, this is ridiculous. You have 5 children and 2 jobs working extra hard, bro. Like, ain't no way that your focus.
Planet you should be focused on besides the bag at this point. You can't afford.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's unfortunate, but like, again, unless you applying yourself to do better so that you can balance out your situation. Dating, remember we talked about this on the show, me, Jordan, and I don't remember who else was on the show, obviously D, but we talked about, like, at some point people have to make the conscious decision to see if they're in the space to date, like be in the space financially, mentally, and emotionally to date. He's not in it emotionally, mentally, or financially, because he having
Hold up,
breakdowns and all types of
man.
shit, and referring to
Kenyatta,
his
I'm gonna do you one better, bro. We get on shorties all the time for having a gang of kids and going through a tough ass life and this, that, and the third. And fellas, again, don't be out here just having kids by these shorties that you don't like.
Yep.
Like, don't be raw dogging shorties that you don't like. Like, what are you doing? Because now you got kids with these shorties and they don't like you, so they put you on them papers. Now you're making negative $2,000 a month, and this is ridiculous.
There was a podcast that they was talking about. Who was it? It was this one guy, I forget, he's like Instagram famous, and then it was this other gay guy, his name is Big Sexy. He does a podcast, and he was saying how people make people their baby mamas, and it's like, why would you think that?
Oh, I watched that podcast sometimes.
Yeah, like, you didn't make your baby mama a wife. So why are you like looking down on single moms when you made somebody a single mom?
Right. Or your
And
mother
I
was a
thought
single mom.
your mother was a single mom. So what is there to look down on?
Hey,
And
hold
it was
up.
like,
Dudes can't control who their mommy is now. Let's be
I
for
get
real.
that, but in the same token,
The way you love and
made
respect
somebody
her.
a single mom. So it's not that somebody is undateable. Anybody can become a baby mama. Anybody can become a baby daddy. I look at it the same way I look at baby mamas. When you become a baby daddy, you got to. You let this bitch, if you impregnated this person, which shows that you're irresponsible, and then you're not even responsible enough to step up to the plate to be in a two-parent household. So what is going on with you that y'all couldn't work that out? What's going on with her that y'all couldn't work that out? You gotta look at both perspectives.
The last baby mama, they was together like 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what happened, but it could have been his lack of like, you know, I guess I don't know. I could see some leadership things going on there. Is what I'm kind of trying to get to. And I was getting a vibe that like he wanted me to be like, oh, you could use my car since your car is down. Cause like,
Oh,
why would you
hell
be
no.
calling me? Why would you be calling me over and over at 2 a.m. talking about some? I was calling you to let you know my card isn't working. What about that?
Who is you sleeping with?
It don't matter.
I just told y'all.
Yep.
I just told y'all why. Bruh, 2 a.m. is wild. 2 a.m. is diabolical behavior.
But that's what these niggas be doing. You gotta look at stuff the same. I don't be weighing nothing higher or lower. If you're a baby daddy of several fucking kids and several baby mamas, I'm looking at you crazy. And the funny part is that most of the time it's men that got hella baby mamas, and it's the bitch that got 4 kids by that one baby daddy.
Well,
And
it take a lot of game to get hella baby mamas now.
But it's the why the hell is y'all doing that? And I just saying stuff like this economy is that fucking great, and y'all just thought that the nut was worth it because the nut is expensive at this point.
But real talk though, y'all real talk to keep it though. A little advice right here. So when you move on to the next guy, you should have been having this conversation on the first 2 dates. Then you would never got in this deep.
Yeah.
You would never worried about a Christmas gift, and you would never gave what the kitty cat.
Oh my God. Did tell her again?
I agree. Have
let
those
them cook.
conversations the first 2 dates. Like, hey, okay, so what's your dynamic with the mother of your kids? And like, are you on child support? How is that going for you?
I knew
etc.
But I didn't know that, and it didn't seem like an issue at first from what the eye could see. We did have conversations about like the dynamic and like what he got going on with his baby mamas, and it was pretty much like, you know, I get my kids on the weekends, you know, when I can because I work a lot. We ain't together, you know, it ain't work out. We kind of talked about like why it didn't work out. But he, you know, one thing that
wait, hold on. Why it didn't work out?
Right. So that's what I was going to get at. One thing that that I have to also think about is like when somebody puts the blame on why something didn't work out on one person, that's also a red flag. So it was a very one-sided thing. Now I don't think dude is like a bad person. I just think that he is definitely not in his like masculinity right now, and I think that he's looking to be babied. And I think I babied him, and that's what he was looking for. And because I didn't get what I was looking for in return, you know, it's not like leveling off. It's just probably, you know, not going to work out. But you know, the few dates that we went on, you know, I was trying not to be like, and this is where Black women, this is a real message. If you are a high maintenance female, in whatever capacity that means, stay high maintenance. Don't try to dim what you expect, what you want. Try to kind of like, you know, I'm not going to be so, you know, XYZ, because I think I found myself just trying to be like a different out the box type of myself, not have such a guard up and be a little bit more you know, easy on what I would you know, I would usually be like, hell no. Like I like fine dining, and I haven't been on no fine dining dates with this guy. So, and I'm like, that's a thing for me too. Like, so I should not have even like went outside of like what I know I want, what I know I like, you know, just trying to see if this other route works. You're trying to live. It's hard to be in that soft girl light here and trying to like not be problematic, because when you don't speak up and you don't say what you want, you don't get what you want. So lesson learned, and I don't know what to do. Like, had a guard up, it wasn't working. Tried to be like, that didn't work. I don't know. Let's park this.
So yeah, no, that's great.
All right, guys. Hey, so once again, we never got to the topic, man. It's the interview from the keeper, man. But we got to give a shout out to Greg Gray, man. Greg Gray haven't been supporting us on our our podcast. Our next step, we will be going over to a video podcast / TV show. It'll be live on our Facebook page, YouTube, and other platforms. Hey, Joe, you want to tell the audience a little bit about that?
Man, you cannot put a face to the people that be talking that noise to that podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be like, oh, they ugly. Oh,
Who ugly, y'all?
I'm gonna say who ugly.
Exactly. Exactly. They don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for all the haters, man, we gonna be getting in front of the camera. Give us another episode. We got 100 episode coming up, man. We got a lot of big things planned for the show. Real talk. And I'm glad we had this conversation.
I'm glad I
this is
today.
Yeah, this is hilarious. This the transparency that we really have with y'all. Like we tell real life. This what we be doing. This not no.
I be putting my heart on the line for y'all.
Yeah, y'all didn't hurt it all. Honestly, super transparent.
Y'all done got all my tea. I'm so glad, dude. Don't listen to the show.
Listen, he might today.
You ain't man.
If you hearing this, you need all the information in this episode.
He did.
And if you don't hear it, I'm sorry for you because he really need to hear it, bro. Sometimes somebody need to wake you up like, yo, dang, they really just like describe my whole life. I need to do better for real.
It's not funny. I'm
Take it as a message from God.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way to look at it, Kenyatta. So yeah, my big message though to wrap this up is like, ladies, make sure that you're not, and I'm learning this too, and I blame it on me being a Leo, but I romanticize things a lot.
Yeah, funny.
And I have to stop romanticizing things before I see the full picture through. And that's the thing that I have to learn. And
you're just a hopeless romantic, Nikiva. Don't be ashamed of it.
We can't
just don't spend a whole bunch of money on it. You know what I'm saying? Just
you already did.
It's okay to cook a meal for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to cook for a man, be nice to a man.
No,
you know, it's a lot.
I feel like it's okay, Jordan, because now
it don't feel like it's okay because he broke, baby. No, like that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
At one point when I had a wall up, it's like I wasn't being like this vulnerable person. It felt, I will say, it felt good for me to live in this space. I just know I wasn't getting what I was going to be expecting.
It feels okay to be in La La
transparent.
Land.
Let's be transparent.
It's great to be in La La Land.
You can't be with him because of his financial predicament, bro.
That's it. That's exactly
that's what I'm saying.
Don't feel bad about it in the sense that like, because you're not asking for cars, bags, and goddamn shoes all the time. You asking for what it takes to have a basic relationship. Like you have to date, you have to court. And in this economy, the economy is like even if you he bought groceries to
in this economy, just stay single, folks.
And it's skilled as a man to figure it out, because as women, let's be honest, we don't want, like, it's okay to vent, let us know what's going on, keep us in the loop, but if I can't help, if you know I can't help you, why is you study telling me about your problems and you don't got no plan? Like, we come up with a plan together, but can we get some ideas rolling? I don't want to just hear about, damn, now my car down, damn, now I don't got no money, damn, this happened. Okay, what you gonna do? What's gonna, like, because when I get broke, what you gonna do to help me? You can't even help me. How I'm gonna help you? How we gonna help each other?
Y'all can't help each other. You can only help him, honestly. But
sorry to that man.
We saw him today, but no thing.
This has been another very informational episode of the D Stark Show, and you can check us out on our Facebook. You can check us out on Instagram, D Stark. Oh no, we ain't even got on Instagram. We need an Instagram, y'all.
Yeah, hey, our new platform.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, we need an Instagram. You can check us out on Facebook, D Stark Show, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart. Please listen to us on iHeart. We need that. You know what I'm saying? For all of those faithful listeners out there. Get your money up. Buy iHeartRadio. Listen to us.
Get your money up. Maybe y'all, maybe I could keep y'all updated with this story going along, and I could do like a little small segment during the show about how it's going and like what's happening. Because literally every week it's been something different, and I think y'all will be, ready to keep up with the story. So we're gonna name this man Mr. Child Support.
So hold up. Right. Let's just start it now. It's Love Life with Nikiva on the D Star Show, bro.
My name is not Nikiva. Y'all be having me say that. My name is Nike.
What's your name?
Nikiva. Everybody
Love
got me
life with
saying my own
Nike.
damn name wrong.
Hey, hey, hey,
how you
she
saying
been
your
going with
own
it for 3
name wrong
months.
and gonna blame
Just
us?
like
Alright.
them motherfuckers at my job, they be saying my name wrong. I correct them every day.
You gonna blame us for you saying your name wrong?
Cause
Yeah,
That's
That's what
and
you
crazy.
you let
told
us
me.
went along with it.
You was
I'm
born with
telling
this
you.
name and you blaming us?
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
NY, and you see the NY. That's probably because the apostrophe not there, but it's capital NY apostrophe capital KEVA. And then when you look at it, you'll be able to separate. Like that's a long E because of the.
Naive.
Hey, I
Hey,
got
I
you, man.
be thinking of apostrophes in people's names. Wow.
That's crazy.
It's breaking up
But
the syllable.
take us out.
Stick it. Go ahead, Jordan. Close us out. Oh, he already closed us out.
Oh well, shit.
It's been another amazing and diabolical
Diabolical.
episode of the D Stark Show, and we out.
We
We out, guys.
out.